To God be the glory. I'm O.W. Prince, and this is your real illuminating moment. Hello, my friends. To God be the glory. You know, I'm just too stupid to have any better sense than to fear God and do as He commands. I'm aware that I don't sound like anyone else. I don't preach or teach like the traditional black Christian preacher, whom I love, by the way. I feel that there is no other style, cadence, and word artistry more imitated and patterned after than the black preachers preaching melodic tones and tunes, voiced with a unique style, swagger, and flavor that is often imitated but has yet to be duplicated. I admire the colorful and flavorful black preaching. However, without Yahweh's divine saving truth, black preaching and all other types of preachings are just religious rhetoric and entertainment and a colossal waste of time, hope, and life. So in this end time period that we are suffering, I'm sent unto us today to ask us a question and bring us into accountability with ourselves before we have to give an account before the judgment seat of God. And here is the question. Are you listening? Why aren't we questioning our Christian faith, our Christian religion, or our Christian traditions? Why aren't we questioning our Christian faith, our Christian religion, and our Christian traditions? The scriptures tells us to try the spirit to see whether it be of God. God welcomes our scrutiny. He wants us to examine Him, for all His ways are perfect. We are encouraged to examine the Lord. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Yes, the Lord invites us to come and examine Him and learn of Him. However, a lying prophet and a criminal institution doesn't want anyone to examine them too closely. They would rather us take their word for it. But the scripture tells us not to put our trust in men or princes, any kind of officials. This includes popes, bishops, elders, prophetesses, evangelists, prophets, ministers, deacons, Catholicism, Protestantism, and all other isms. So why is the Christian church treated as if it is beyond reproach, infallible, and perfect? Why? According to the Holy Scriptures, everything that professes to be from the Lord, including Christianity, should be thoroughly examined to see whether they be of God or not. For many false prophets and demonic spirits have already infiltrated the congregation of the Lord. Refer to 1 John 4:1 and 2 Peter 2:1. Beware, my friends. Yahweh is the only one who is perfect, infallible, incorruptible, and without a flaw of any kind. And yet, everyone questions His law and commandments in order to avoid keeping them or observing them. Now, the false god, Christianity, created its own theologies and churches and purposely censored, corrupted, and rewrote scriptures and created its own religious book called the Bible to confuse divine truth with their human desires and overrule God's order and replace Yahweh as divine authority. But we readily accept and comply to whatever Christianity says about God and salvation, and we do so without question. Christianity seeks to change Yahweh's Sabbath days and moral laws, and we remain silent and accepting of it. Yahweh requires us to remain sexually uncorrupted and pure before marriage and undefiled and free of sexual perversions and immoralities in marriage. But we challenge Yahweh's law and rebel and engage in all kinds of sexual filthiness and fornication. Really, people, does Satan have her fingers in both of your eyes? Be aware of the discrepancies of anyone who professes faith. If Christianity can't trust its own God's law and commandments, but must put their faith in their religious theologies and their religious book instead of the true and living word from Yahweh, Jesus the Holy Messiah, we should not trust them. We should avoid them. They're not living up to their own word. Matthew 7:21-23. If Christianity doesn't obey God, then why should we desire to be a part of Christianity? Let me say that again in case you missed it. If Christianity doesn't obey Yahweh, then why should we follow Christianity? Let me say that one more time. If Christianity doesn't obey God, then why should we desire to be a part of Christianity? I'm just asking. I'm O.W. Prince, and this has been your real illuminating moment. And as always, imparting, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivers him out of them all. Life hurts, but God heals. Keep looking up.